Hello, good evening, everyone. This is Chukwukabelago speaking. Today, this recording marks the third recording for Rod Daily Show, and I'm going to talk on a topic that has been a problem for most people who are facing hard times, especially now that the economic situation in the country or in the world is in shambles. Okay, so this topic is titled "How to Handle Challenges in Life." Okay, but first of all, I want to say this: life itself is hard. Okay, life itself is hard. Let me say it again. Life itself is hard. Accept this fact that life itself is hard. Why? By accepting the fact that life is hard should make you start acting proactively towards every challenge you are about to face, whether it's health or whether it's finance. Okay? Because I see a lot of people who experience one or two challenges, and not acknowledging those challenges, not acknowledging the fact that life is hard, will make them see those challenges coming, and they will keep quiet, and they will continue doing what they are doing till that challenge is upon them. Okay, you can be proactive in tackling challenges. I'm not saying this out of the blues. I'm saying this out of experience. Okay, challenges are made to come. They are part of the reason. They are part of the way we learn and grow as a person. So it's up to us to be open-minded about it, so that we can start acting proactively to prevent future challenges that may befall us or that might take us unawares, so that we can come out triumphant above those challenges. Okay, so the number one tip you need to have in mind, you need to know, is to make up your mind to tell yourself the truth that life is hard. And by telling yourself that, it should move you towards taking action, a proactive action, for you not to get stuck in trying to solve or overcome a challenge. Secondly, suppose your challenge comes on to you and finally, fine, it happens. You didn't know, it took you unawares. Fine, such challenges do occur. What do? Do you lie down, crying, complain about challenge, complain incessantly about challenge, that nobody that calls you or contacts you or wants to help you won't stop hearing about challenge? Well, what I'll tell you is, wake up. Yes, there is challenge, but crying over it doesn't make you focus on handling the challenge. Complaining about it doesn't make you focus on solving the problem. Rather, it makes you to start delegating the challenge, blaming someone else for the reason why you are in that sorry state you are in. Okay, so what if you can try out something different by accepting the fact that you have a challenge, and ask yourself the next question: what should I do at this point? Is it monetary? It doesn't involve financial issue. Ask yourself, what opportunity do I have now to generate cash for myself? I've seen a lot of people who want to go into business, but they have a problem. They have the problem of capital for their business, and they don't have everything needed to convince an investor to come on board. Rather than them doing what it takes for them to raise the cash flow for their business, they will rather sit down and complain and talk down about every other opportunity that comes along the way, even talk bad about those people who are achieving success and saying that is spiritual or blaming it on spiritual. We Africans, we are too spiritual about things most times. Now, instead of us taking step in making sure that such challenges don't happen again, we go looking for answers to things that we know that we are part of the problem. So, like what I said, embrace the challenge, accept the fact that challenge happens, then move on from there. Start taking actions based on what you have at hand. Start taking actions based on what you know you can do, what skills you have, what service do you know that you can render, and people can pay for those services. That's how you handle challenges in life. You don't handle challenge by talking about challenge. The more you talk about challenge, the more it manifests in your life. Period. That's the power of words. The power of words. So we need to understand this. Then another thing again, third point I want to mention is this: challenges are meant to make us grow. Let me say this again: challenges are meant to make us grow. They're the bedrock of our personal growth and development. Why? Because as a child, you've fallen down more times than it's countable. Why? Because you're trying to learn how to walk. As a child, you didn't quit learning how to drive a bicycle or doing anything because it was hard. Because you did it because now that you're driving, as mean you own a car, it took it time for you to overcome the challenges, the fear of driving a car, the challenges of doing something new for the first time, for you to be able to be driving like an expert or a pro. So challenges are part of our DNA. They are meant for our personal growth and development. The moment you accept this and focus on excellence in everything you do, being proactive in every step of the way, believe you me, that challenge, you'll be looking forward to challenges. Most times I look forward to challenges because when I experience a particular challenge, what it does for me is that I grow as a person. I find a way to feed my brain with motivations for me to keep on going at the toughest time. I find a way to read books. I find a way to pray to God to give me strength for me to be able to handle this and manifest positive things in my life. I don't complain about problems. Problems are there already. What I need to stay focused on, what you need to stay focused on, is on becoming better and providing the services or doing what needs to be done for you to be able to solve the challenges you're facing. That's very important. That's very important. And most importantly, let us tell ourselves the truth. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Are we really doing what we really need to do for us to solve the challenges or to prevent the challenges we are facing? I know I slack at times, but I do review myself and take steps onto that. I'm a work in progress. Everybody's a work in progress, and we need to understand that for us to start taking action, for us to start working, for us to start being proactive, and for us to start accepting things that we can't change and allowing those things to make us grow so that we can metamorphosize from being larvae to being butterflies. Most people I know, most people I follow, most people I've read about, they didn't come out great because when I hear their stories, you find out that they were molded to become who they are based on the past experiences they've had. And not only that, they took a positive direction towards it, that it didn't prevent them from becoming who they are meant to be or finding out their purpose. So like I always say before, like I always said, if life is hard, it's because your purpose is higher. That's all for tonight. Bye for now.